kids, it's the Missenden Flyer here. Hope you're well. It's an absolutely beautiful sunny Saturday afternoon here in lovely Great Missenden. I thought I'd start the video for a change actually in Great Missenden, just because I don't come through here too much with the video cameras on at least. Thought I'd show you what it's like. I don't know what's going on here. This is the usual sort of Missenden Malay down this road. Nobody really knows what they're doing with the rights of way, etc. But there we go. Anyway, once again you find me in an experimental video. Out on the street triple, as you've probably gathered by the noise of the engine, and I've festooned the bike with GoPro mounts this time, and I don't know how successful any of them are going to be actually, because they all look a bit odd to me. But anyway, we'll see how we go. So we've got the usual one on the helmet for the main bit of the video, plus the commentary, and then I've got a number of others. So first of all, I've got this one that I'm going to call face cam, which is this one here on the front of the bike. It's it's strapped on the fairing using an elasticated strap that actually I think is a GoPro headband. So the thing is, you can see it wobbles around like nobody's business. So I imagine the picture will be absolutely unusable unless I'm stopped at a junction. So there'll be a few of those. So we'll see if it works in that respect. So we've got that one there. I've got another one that's strapped on, that's mounted down near the fork area, although sadly you won't be able to see the fork extension and compression because it's not quite mounted in the right spot. And I've got another one here on the tank, which is on a suction cup, which we'll try. It won't be much of a different view really to helmet cam, but we can try it again as a maybe a more solid face cam. And maybe also as a forward facing one, see how that works. So there we are. That's the mounts I've got to try today. I'm going to stop up here, swap them round, see what we can do. Stick around. Not a particularly picturesque spot to stop, however. Only get her in neutral, that would be brilliant. Second it's claiming, first, okay. We're there, excellent. Knew it had to happen in the end. Right then, so face cam, I think it's time for you to go because of all that wobbling around. I just don't think you're going to be usable. Real shame, because I like the idea, but with that strap, not good. So you're going to go, my son. Right. Get swapper. So that was that one, and then the fork camera is down here, is on this bit here. So there's a degree of adjustment. It's not particularly sound that way, but it won't slip down any further, and it's certainly not going to fall off because it's double strapped. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. So yeah, maybe we'll try that one next. Let's stick a camera down there and see how that works. So there she is, mounted on the front. I've checked to make sure she's not going to foul anything at full lock on the steering, which is obviously the most important thing. Here you can see the head strap arrangement. Let's give this a try. Quite good actually, because I can see the camera down there, so I can see if there's any. It's going to move around. Right. Clear right. We're off. Like she is wobbling a bit on the fork cam, but not as much as face cam was, so it might be usable. We'll see. They're quite a wide angle lens on these, and therefore even if it vibrates a bit you don't always spot it. We'll see. It just depends on the degree of the vibration. Yeah, seems to be holding up okay down there. Wobbling around like a good one. Hello, another biker coming up I can see for a little ride through the Chilterns. See if he's a nodder. Hello. Yes, he is. Good man. We do like our nodding. Right, let's try and avoid some of this traffic. this way. Wait, thank you. Ah, bother. Behind. These street triples are just fantastic bikes. Definitely a keeper, I think. So this particular piece of road I'm riding down now on the way to Chesham is exactly where the new high-speed 2 rail link is going to run through. And one of the things that this local area has been up in arms about at the moment, because it's kind of stockbroker belt, I guess, partly. This bit of the home counties, South Buckinghamshire, is the fact that this new train is planned to go right through here. In fact, this pub here, look, Annie Bailey's, you can see it there, was a thriving business. Now it's closed down and will be demolished, because this is exactly the point where the rail track's going to pass through on its way out of London. Of course, it doesn't stop anywhere around here. It just goes London to Birmingham is the initial leg, and then from Birmingham, the plan is it's going to go up to Manchester and beyond, but there's still lots of debate in Parliament about whether it's even going to happen or not. I suspect it will. You know, it's hard to argue against infrastructure projects, really, isn't it? I mean, there's an awful lot of people, as I say, making a lot of noise here, complaining about it, and I don't particularly want a train coming through my favourite riding roads either. But you know, progress is progress. It's a real shame for those people that where it does really go through their garden or their business is destroyed like that, and I'd really rather they tunnelled under this bit, and there's talk about that, so that could happen yet. But I think it is going to go ahead. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately for me, that's purely from a selfish point of view. Whether it's a good thing for the country or not, a debatable point. There hasn't really been a convincing business case I've seen, and I really don't understand why they can't run the line up the side of an existing blighted route. So, for example, the M40 is already there, or the M1 linking London and Birmingham. Why can't they run it alongside that? When I spoke to the people about that, didn't really give me a good answer. So that's a shame, but there we are. We'll see how that pans out. It's I think building would be due to start in 2021, so it's sometime yet, or that might even be the date at which the first trains are to run, I don't know. But anyway, it's a big topic of discussion around here, as I think I mentioned before. We'll see how that pans out. Okay, talking, see how things pan out. How's my camera doing? Okay, looks like it's moved a bit, might not be usable, but we'll see. Let's stop up here, try another angle.